Hey guys, Andrew here for Nextrift, and today we're going to talk about 5 reasons why you may want to get the Oppo Reno. First is design, and this is really the Oppo Reno's greatest strength. On the front, you have this nice all-screen design with a bit of a chin at the bottom, and on the back is where it gets really interesting. It's a glass panel with a nice frosted glass-like finish, and this is only available on the ocean green variant. If you get the jet black model, it's a more glossy fingerprint prone finish instead. Nonetheless, it looks great and it feels fantastic. Second reason why you may want to get the Reno is for this one right here. It's a pop-up selfie camera and it's motorized. It's the very reason why Oppo managed to pull off an all-screen design with this phone. Yes, other camera makers have their own implementations of this camera system, but the Oppo Reno has a nice shark fin-like shape which gives it a unique appearance. On top of that, it's also a lot quieter than other phone makers' camera module. Oh, and one small thing, I love the fact that you can customize the sound effect of the camera module. Thirdly, we have the display. It's a 6.4-inch 1080p AMOLED panel, and compared to an LCD screen, you definitely want this one instead. It has much deeper blacks, vibrant colors, as well as great viewing angles. In fact, the color temperature of the display is actually quite good too. It's neither too hot nor too cold. Number 4 on the list is the Oppo Reno's internal storage. This phone has only one variant in Malaysia, and it comes with 256GB of storage. Even though this phone doesn't have a microSD card slot, that's a very generous amount of space, and chances are no users would complain about this. There is one caveat here though. It drives up the price of the phone quite a bit, but we'll get back to that later. Last but certainly not least is the camera performance of the Oppo Reno. It has a 48MP camera paired with a 5MP depth sensor. Regardless of lighting condition, you can take great looking shots with this phone. On top of that, the camera interface is quite responsive too, which is quite surprising for a mid-range phone like the Reno. That being said, this is only a dual camera system, so it's not the most versatile shooter. In a market where other phone makers are offering wide-angle sensors as well as telephoto shooters, the Reno does pale in comparison. But what the Reno does offer is very good camera performance, so if that's all you want out of a phone, you won't be disappointed with the Reno. So those were 5 reasons why you may want to get the Oppo Reno. However, this is quite a costly smartphone, especially for a mid-ranger. In Malaysia, it retails at 1,999 ringgit. At this price point, you can get smartphones that are a lot faster than the Reno, and that really puts it at the disadvantage. So if you do get the Reno, it will be for the looks of the phone, and some consumers are willing to pay just for that. Like this video if you like it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and as always, stay tuned for more good stuff to come at Nextrift.